Everyone, Steve here at the DJ Lab. Take a look at the Pioneer DJ CDJ-3000 up against the upcoming new AlphaTheta CDJ-3000X. In this video, I'm going to look at the two pictures side by side here, thanks to D2 Dan over on Reddit, and see if we can spot some of the differences and get an idea of what maybe some of the new features might be, and even give you some of my predictions of what that new CDJ-3000X might be able to do. So right off the bat, you're going to notice a way bigger screen. This is a 10.1 inch screen. I know, just because I have an Opus Quad, I've got SE6000, so I can recognize a 10.1 inch screen literally, well, 10 inches away. So over here, you've got your SD card slot that we're familiar with. Here we don't. We have USB and USB-C. Someone mentioned on Reddit that they think there's an SD card slot on the front, and I'm predicting they are wrong, because who uses SD cards on a CDJ? And it's all about trying to save a couple dollars when you make something new. So you like to take away things that people don't need, don't really use, in order to, you know, add a couple extra little things and try to keep everything profitable. You're going to see here too that your slip and quantize buttons are just, you know, on top of each other. We got rid of the time mode, the auto cue, because really that was a wasted button that you could just easily do by tapping on the screen. And our in and out for our loops, instead of being that bright yellow, which is a little bit outdated, black with the yellow, so it's not so bright in a club. They were like little beacons that just blow your eyes out. And a lot of the silk screen printing is gone. Things that were not needed. Like, you really did need to highlight the fact that that's the play pause over there. We all kind of know it. You didn't need to know which direction to turn that jog wheel, because it's a pretty obvious thing if you ever DJ'd on anything. And but the logo is missing. They could have put AlphaTheta at the bottom. There's plenty of room to put the little logo somewhere. Would have been kind of cool. And of course, you're missing the little ticks there on your tempo fader. But to be honest, with all the sync button DJs that are out there nowadays, I'm shocked that this thing even has a fader. Because really, who really uses it anyways? I know I'm going to get some hate on that one, but whatever. Everything else, oh, we're, you know, look at that silver ring around it. Makes the jog wheel look a little bigger visually. It's kind of like an optical illusion. But I gotta say, I kind of like the whole black thing. It does look a little bit more modern. The finish on it looks a little bit different. Getting into the screen, you can see right here, we have a gate cue, which means when you use your hot cues and you stop the track, when you press the hot cue and hold it, it works like a gate cue, meaning the track only plays while you press and hold the button. So you can finger drum some things and do some cool tricks like that. We also have a smart cue in there as well too. That's been brought over from the Opus Quad. And oh yeah, we got Wi-Fi as well too. So that Wi-Fi has the internet symbol, little globe beside it, meaning this will connect to the internet, so you can do your streaming services. The odds that this thing, the prediction is, I doubt they're going to have ProLink. You're likely going to still need an Ethernet cable to hook everything up, which means either A, they'll make a new mixer that's got a built-in hub to make things a little easier, or you're going to still need a separate router or some kind of hub to link up your mixer with your CDJ so they all talk to each other. So I'm not sure the Wi-Fi was really needed, but hey, there it is. What else do we have here that's important to know? Nothing too much more visually that I can see beyond the fact that they saved a few pennies here by not silkscreen printing a bunch of stuff on it. But let's get right into it. You're going to need a new case. This thing's a little bit wider, and with that screen sticking out like that, your old case is not going to fit. So keep that in mind. My predictions. Could it possibly have maybe better sound? Is there anything they could have done to the digital audio converter that would make anything sound better? I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see on that one. You know, maybe it's built a little heavier. Maybe it's a bit more solid. You know, the buttons, the play cube buttons on the 3000, I don't think you could break them if you tried. But you're watching guys like James Hype beat the hell out of these things. So maybe they beefed up the buttons a little bit. That's one of my predictions, perhaps. And, yeah. And the fact that if they have USB-C on the front of this thing for the sticks, I predict that this will connect your computer through USB-C as well too, which is kind of a downfall. But looking at the Omnis Dual, the way that they had it seated is that USB-C on the back, it kind of pushed in a little bit, so it was a little bit more snug, if that makes any sense. If you have an Omnis Dual, you'll know what I'm talking about. Other than that, guys, we're just going to be watching the internet and waiting to see when this thing gets released, and I will be making videos as I learn more information about it to try to keep you all in the loop. Thanks for watching. Hit that alert button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to give it a like, and of course, leave a comment. Are you going to buy one of these things? Are you going to sell your 3000s? Do you think there's enough difference? Is this going to make you a better DJ? I don't think so, but we'll find out. Gated Q might change everything for you. Talk to you soon.